G'day everyone. Recently, actually around about 3 weeks ago, I was sent some product that I couldn't talk about, so I was under embargo. I believe this is going to be changed on the 20th of this month, so in a couple of days. The company contacted me to say, would I be interested in looking at this product? And when they told me what it was, I thought yes, because it sounds like a fantastic idea. And I thought this may be a really exciting thing to actually have a look at. And I've been lucky because over the last 3 weeks or so, I've been able to use them in some certain shoots. And I'll show you those images as we're talking, and you can have a look at them. But what they are, it's a new filter system. Now, I have used something like this before, but all they were magnetic adapters, and the magnetic adapters you screwed onto your lens, and then you screwed on an adapter onto the ND filter that you had, and then it attached. But using that often enough, the magnet weren't strong enough, and I found it was a little bit cumbersome, so I actually stopped using them. Whereas this new system that's come out has changed a little bit about that, and I'll show you how that works in a minute. But what I've been sent 3 of these. So there's a circular polarizer that I've got here. These are 67mm, and they will come in all different sizes for different lens filter thread sizes. So this is a circular polarizer that you use to get rid of glare and things like that on the images, and it's particularly good if you want to get rid of reflections in glass, if you want to say get rid of the greens not looking green enough. Yeah, if you use a circular polarizer, that will make the greens look lovely, the foliage, and also it makes the skies look very blue as well. So it can be a great type of lens to use. So that's the first one that I've been sent to use. The next one that I've got is a ND64. And like I said, I'll probably be getting more of these. Now, there's no variable one at this stage, but I'm sure it's going to come out. So you do have to get the individual filters for each sort of method that you'd like to use. The one I've got here is the ND64, but the ND64 is also a polarizer as well, so it does have the polarizing effect in it. And that's one great thing. If you do have NDs, it's still nice to be able to turn the polarizer to get that nice, like I said, blue skies or beautiful foliage or reflections out of glass. And so that's the other one I've been sent. And the other one that I will look at probably a little bit later on when I get the chance to review this is this one is the light pollution filter. So this is meant to get rid of that light contamination that you can get when you shoot, say, in the city in the evenings, and you get that glow that's sort of there. It will get rid of that and clean up the image for you as well. So like I said, I still have to test this. Today I just wanted to sort of talk to you about what these are and show you how they actually work, because it is a really unique system, and I have to commend Freewell for actually coming up with this idea, because I think it's such a great idea. So let's open one up and then I'll show you how the system works. All right, so let's look at the box itself. So this is it. So they tell you which one, the whole system. It's the magnetic quick swap system through here, and it tells you it's a circular polarizer that's I'm now going to attach. And obviously the company is Freewell. Like I said, these boxes are very Apple sort of looking in the way that they're presented, which is really nice. Now if I open the box up, so inside the packaging there is this sort of a little cardboard box that has all the details about the lens or the filter. And if you open that up, inside here there is a little like an envelope that says from Freewell on it. And then if you open that up, there's all little things inside this which are things like letting you get to the website. There's information about how you can use the lens itself, and there's things like the lifetime warranty. You even get a little lens cloth as well. So, you know, they're all fantastic. And like I said, there's instructions there about how to use them at the same time. The lens then comes in this little package, so it does, like I said, it's very well packaged. And if you take that out, it is inside a little plastic container, so it's probably good to keep them in this because they are protected. And then there's also the lid that you can see here as well. And I'll show that being attached in a second. Now, all you do is you just take the filter out of the case. Now it tells you on the filter itself, it does tell you on there that it's the CPL, so this is the CPL, the circular polarizing filter. And all you do is you just screw this onto the lens, like that. Now, once this is in, the beauty of this, the way that this works is I can just take the filter off and then it just magnetically pops back straight on. The other system that I used to use, you also had to put an attachment onto the filter as well. So this has got rid of that step and it seems to be really nice. And it does really lock on very, very well. And then obviously you can just turn that around to get your circular polarizing in the right amount, which is really nice as well. Now the good part then is that to protect this whole system, you can use the lens cap that they give you, and that is also magnetic, and it just fits on just like that. So, I mean, how simple is this whole system? So you can just take the lens cap off, or if you wanted to, you can then take both off. It's such a great system. Now, why this is going to be so good for me is due to the fact that I'm often doing weddings and things like that, and I could be in a church, and then as we're walking outside, I need to immediately put an ND on. Well, all I have to do is I just have to simply click that into place and it's right to go. And it really seems to be just a fantastic solution to that problem of when you're shooting video and stills at the same time like I do. So the parts that are really great about this whole system is that the part you screw in actually has a UV filter attached. So if you did like using UVs, you can attach this on, and then you've got a quality UV filter that sits on the front of your lens permanently, which is nice, that has the magnet part attached to that. But where the magic really begins with this is if you're using something like an ND4 and you need more strength, you can then start to stack these. So if, say for instance you wanted to shoot a waterfall like some of the images I've showed you, and you haven't got enough of an ND to get that slow motion, you can just stack the filters directly one on top of one another, and that's where this is so unique with that stacking process that you can put on there, and I think that's fantastic. And like I said, the magnets on these are really nice. They do hold very firm, unlike that other brand that I used to have, and it seems to be such a great system, and I'm really happy with it. And I think I can't wait for them to release, like I said, a variable ND, because I think that certainly would be a game changer. But I certainly now may go out and buy some of the other NDs of this to get the whole range, particularly, like I said, if I'm doing weddings and things like that, I can just pre-test the exposure and then just walk out and then just flip the filter on and it's done. And I think that really is fantastic. So I'd really like to thank Freewell for sending me these. Like I said, I can only talk to them about that today. Because I was under embargo, but I have really enjoyed using them over the last few weeks. And let me know what you think. So let me know what you think about these down below, and if you can, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all soon for the next video. Bye for now.